Right now, fire investigators are also working to determine how a vacant Northwest Atlanta apartment building caught fire early this morning.
It turns out this is not the first fire at that apartment complex. This fire broke out early this morning, about a block or so off of Joseph E. Boone Boulevard on Neal Street in Northwest Atlanta. Atlanta News First Don Shipman is outside the building, now destroyed, with the latest on the investigation into a cause.
This apartment complex sits at the end of a dead-end street. All of the windows in all of the buildings are boarded up, and much of those buildings are overrun with kudzu. And take a look right here. This is the building that caught fire this morning. And listen to this. The fact that this is an abandoned complex will be a key part of the investigation into what sparked this fire.
Fire was in the second floor. They called additional resources.
Thick smoke and flames consuming this vacant Northwest Atlanta apartment building. Just one block from Fire Station 16, firefighters managing to make quick work of getting the fire under control, but not without challenges.
Usually you want to go into the interior and go right to the seat of the fire, but when you have integrity issues and things of that nature, it gets a little too dangerous to do it that way.
First alert chopper showing the roof of the building along Neal Street caved in. Dozens of firefighters spending hours dousing the flames with water. This early morning fire marked the third in as many months. This building up the street in the same complex boarded up from a fire Memorial Day weekend.
I was actually here when that caught on fire. I was over here and you could feel the heat off of it.
Neighbors say that there was another fire just a few weeks ago too. The property is gated, but we saw unhoused individuals coming and going. We looked into it. The abandoned complex is owned by TYTA LLC, a company registered in New Jersey. A property manager who didn't want to comment on camera told me that they plan to demolish the buildings and build new. They're just waiting on permitting.
It's been abandoned for a while, so it's about time for a new developer to come in and build some new stuff. You know, stuff is changing every day, you know.
And firefighters managed to contain the fire to just this one building. No one was hurt. In Northwest Atlanta, Don Shipman, Atlanta News First.